Episode 176 of the
Casey's like,
Unqualified Gamers Podcast, the number
he's like
one
CC
gaming podcast in the world.
in the world. Yeah, it's like you can tell when someone looks at the list, not the night that I send it, but the day of the pod, like right when you start recording or when you start recording. And then they start like, what was it that one time where you're like, oh, I just saw this what the Steam Deck went up to, like middle of the podcast. Like,
Me?
I just read down the list. Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
man.
that,
I
like
was
4
looking at
episodes
something
ago?
else. It wasn't even
Oh.
the list.
Oh,
I
okay.
was looking at the prices of these Cadillac Blackwings.
Oh, geez.
So,
So you haven't even looked at the list yet?
Why you keep
No,
looking
we
at Cadillacs
got
when
one of
you
these.
could get a real car? You could get a real American-made car.
Yeah, Hellcat.
Somewhere, hold
Tesla.
on, right? I
Oh.
think right. Yeah, so right here are the wheels. So this, I've got a shelf here and a shelf over there of a bunch of trail
Tesla wheels.
trucks and
Oh.
remote control cars and trucks. So I mean, if I wanted a Tesla, I'd take that out right there and go
He just
drive
put it on his foot. Be like Judy Hopps on Zootopia when she's going through the little
Dude,
village and has the
I gotta say, I'm really pretty fucking jealous of your cup collection.
because he's got so many.
Dude, he always has a different cup, and it's always fucking cool. He's got the Jaws one. He's got Star Wars ones.
It's because he goes to fucking Universal, man. If you
I
go to
know.
Universal with him,
Yeah.
you get some cool cups.
Well, no, because I can't afford a $45 cup.
No. He has like the pass holder thing, so he goes into the room where it's like 50% off or something.
Oh,
I got
okay.
something that most people probably ain't never even seen. Bam.
Fast and Furious 6. That's from a movie
Yeah.
theater. I can tell.
Mhm.
See? But if you go to Universal, he's got the pass holder room place he can go where things are extra
I
discounted.
guess, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not where he got that cup. He
show
got
this
that one
new
from a
one.
Dollar General. But
What's this? From a Dollar
No,
General?
that's the Nintendo.
I'm just kidding.
No, this is a Nintendo World, or yeah, at Universal.
Nintendo World.
Yeah, that's.
Do me
I
a
have
favor
a,
and hey, take a picture of your fucking cupboard. Send it to me after the podcast.
It's 700 different Minnesota.
I want to see this. I want to see this. Or if you like want to take the time and just line them up on the counter and take a picture, that'd be cool. That's asking a lot more.
No,
I think you're gonna.
no.
That cup you have for Bowser, he got me the Captain America one. My wife broke it. Now I'm down a Captain America cup. Yeah, you can yell at her the next time she sees you.
I think I have another one.
I mean,
By the way,
I'll tell her to make you some extra breadsticks and.
I tell you what. I will buy you another one in December. First week of December when we go down there.
I mean,
I'll get you another one.
I won't be upset about it. You know, I'm all American out right now.
I can get you one of these. That's like this hard plastic that's blue with the Captain America shield on it.
That's the one I
have
had.
these cups.
Yeah, I had that one. She broke it.
Okay. I thought it was the other. Never mind.
Bro, I don't. You can't ask those type of questions here. Okay.
Yeah.
No real answer is going to come out.
Okay. Why was I thinking it was the coffee mug? Or have I not gave you the coffee mug yet?
Yeah.
You know what? It's a good question. Is the coffee mug all blue with like the little shield symbol on it?
Yeah, that kind of popped out. Kind of.
We got a.
Oh, I don't remember that one. I don't know. I have to look. I think the one I'm thinking of is for my sister.
Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't bring it with me last time.
Yeah, that's possible.
Can I ask why I didn't get any credit last week for adding the video that I said that I was going to add?
I will say, yeah, that is. I was.
Can I get a
surprised,
little bit of
actually,
fucking credit for that?
Good job, man.
A little bit?
I'm surprised. Yeah, I was gonna put it in the YouTube comments, but I've been like so inundated with work.
I had to like pull OBS out and record it because I couldn't download it anywhere. Yeah, so I mean, it was even extra work.
I don't know if you know this or not. You can use it. There's a thing on your computer. Should be on your computer. It's the snippet tool.
Yeah, can you record videos with that?
Yeah. You go to the video and then you select an area and record. Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's how I got some of mine. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, before we get too far, I want to know what year is your Tesla?
2020.
Ooh. And what model is it?
The long range performance.
Model 3.
Model 3. Yeah, Model 3. Sorry, yeah, Model 3 long range performance.
Which one is it? Long range performance. Yeah, doesn't even know what Tesla car he's got.
There's only fucking 3 of them.
Well, you couldn't figure out 1, 2, or 3, so I don't. Already messing it up. He's looking up stats, is what he's doing.
He's like,
I can
yeah,
tell.
Quarter mile time,
that would smoke
11.8.
my
Go sit
fucking
down.
car. That would smoke my car.
Model 3 performance can complete the quarter mile in roughly 11.8 seconds, reaching speeds over 100. Man, go sit down with your little
Yeah,
performance.
your little itty bitty Type 3. Chill out, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
Yeah.
I could beat that fucking granny caddy on my moped. The
You
top
might
speed on
want to go
that's
look at what them
45.
caddies can do.
You couldn't beat my Tacoma on your moped.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I could.
You could definitely beat my Tacoma with your Tesla, but
I got something he can beat.
What'd you get your card from? Because I ordered mine on eBay and I still don't have it yet. My card sticker
oh,
for your debit card, or did you just get a whole new debit card?
Oh, mine? I
Yeah.
ordered it from
TikTok shop.
it was some website I found, but the funny thing is it ended up coming from China.
Yeah, that's usually how it works out, actually. So I haven't ordered any of these America jerseys or T-shirts that have been on TikTok. Because I'm like, made in China. They're gonna take 6 weeks to get
You got
here.
it from China? Is that where you got it from?
China.
China.
Yeah.
Well, the website, the actual website didn't look like it was from China, because I did a Google search where you could, do custom debit card stickers covers.
Yeah. I did
And
mine on eBay and it still isn't here yet. Kind of bummed out about it.
Yeah. Well, you'll be all right.
I did too. I did in Unqualified Gamers podcast one and my car.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put Unqualified Gamers podcast on my fuel.
A lot of people see that. A lot of people see the bumper on the back of my truck, the sticker on the back of my truck. Well, vinyl, whatever.
Yeah.
Same. Someone's gonna be mad that they're listening to this episode and we're already like 5 minutes in and we haven't talked about whatever the main topic is. I don't even know what the main topic's gonna be.
Sony.
Let's
Sony.
let's
Forget
pick it out.
Sony.
Fuck Sony. That can't be we can't name this episode Sony.
Oh, okay.
We could name it Fuck
Hey,
Sony.
so since I don't ever watch them or read the comments, so which one of y'all two was the most not normal? Because I know it's between one of y'all.
I didn't see any voting. There wasn't any sort of list or anything.
I will say Kai's
my sister
mom
said what is normal.
Kai's mom is a gem. She says he's not crazy. He's an absolute gem.
She understands.
She doesn't want her.
You know what?
Her son, thinking he's or knowing he's.
I love Kai's mama. I do.
Yeah.
That is a sweet lady. I'll hand it to her. She takes up for her baby boy. So
yeah. I mean, Hey, more power to her.
Yeah.
See here. I don't think anybody really said anything about Kai being.
No, Chelsea was saying that really what is normal. So I mean, what's the baseline?
Well, I've never said you weren't. I've never said you weren't smart. Okay, because I do think you are smart, but I think you're fucking batshit crazy.
That comes with the genius. I think
that could be. You could be smarter than I know. I mean, but you are.
Well, the level of smart I am, like.
Okay.
I don't think you could comprehend it, so it's like.
Hey, Nicole Johnson said Kai is the most crazy character on the show.
Well, yeah, because I'm silly.
Flat Earth.
I'm the funniest guy.
Chicken Wrangler, and the most conspiracy series I've ever seen. So
yeah,
I'm just saying,
they're really just gathered facts that people don't want to believe.
Well, and your sister, that's your twin. She doesn't want to be like, yeah.
Yeah, right. We're complete opposites. So if I'm crazy, then she's completely
she should have brought it out and admitted it.
Oh, okay. Well,
she knows better than anybody, probably.
Maybe.
Well,
I think that's
crazy.
How she got the strawberry.
Do we want to start with Grand Theft Auto 6?
Could.
I mean, if there's good news. Oh, heard about this.
Have you heard about it? I mean, there's some. Yeah. There was quite a few videos that I saw that I had to literally research on. Like they were talking about another delay. They were confirming another delay. There was people.
There's not another delay though.
Not that I've seen. I couldn't find anything about a delay. I'm pretty sure it was another fake video.
Wait till October.
Yeah, right. Yeah, October. Oh, sorry, we're delayed.
No, I don't
rumors always, but
yeah, GTA 6 is going to come out November 19th. Just so everybody knows, it's going to come out November 19th, 2026. Going to.
Okay. Well,
I'm telling you.
Not bet our careers on it.
I bet this podcast on it.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Well, when UGP disappears, we know why. They also had a video that was talking about how GTA is going to require for online gaming that you have ID verification. I've heard that from before the pre-orders, but still. And then in regards to the pre-orders, so people obviously have bought a ton of pre-orders. Here's the crazy thing. Scalpers are trying to sell the pre-orders on eBay. But they're selling them for like $225, and that's not even for the Ultimate Edition.
Before we get to the scalpers, because that's the big news, right?
Well, we just said it.
I think the age verification, I'm totally cool with that. Like, I wish that more games would be like, have 18 plus lobbies, right? That would be ideal.
I think there should be. This is how I envision games that have an M rating, which should be maybe not necessarily forced 18 plus.
Yeah.
But M is like, if you have permission to be in there, then like if I'm cussing, there should be no way that
that's what I'm saying.
Game or a console or whoever should be able to like ban me, right?
Right.
Because the game's rated M for mature. So if your parents allow you to play on that, I should be able to say whatever I'm going to say, and then 100% deal with it.
But also, like, if they made it so that in order to be in these 18 plus lobbies, you had to prove your age, I'd be okay with that. I'd be fine with that, because then like kids could still play or whatever, they just wouldn't be in the same lobbies, right? Like, I feel like that would save a lot of trouble.
How many games are going to turn from M to 18 plus? You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather games be more of a mature setting. Like 18 plus is like you're diving into some like really
right. But you got to think that how many kids played GTA 5 when they were 7 years old? Oh, I
played GTA 3 when I was like in middle school.
Yeah, of course. But like
everybody,
people still buy their kids GTA, right? But
sure.
I think they're less likely to be like, yeah, I'll put my ID in for you so you can play in these lobbies. No, you can play in the lobbies that are made for you, dude,
But I'm saying, if I don't care if my kid plays GTA, I don't think it should require an 18 plus. If it's I know it's a mature content, I give them access to it. It shouldn't require an ID. It's just there should be no sort of like reporting when it comes to like cussing or something like that.
I 100% agree. But what I'm saying is, I would rather be in a world where I'm not playing with 12 and 13-year-olds annoying the fuck out of me. So I would be fucking fine with that. Yeah, I mean, you can.
I'm gonna be honest. I've ran into plenty like 20-year-olds that are like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But
the big say it's just 12-year-olds, but
the big deal is scalpers. I don't understand. Can somebody explain this to me? Why the fuck are people trying to like not just buying it right from?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Last I heard, not a single copy had sold.
Well, why would they? Why would they?
Right. That's why I'm confused. Why?
But this is a big thing. So apparently, there's people that have spent like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Buying copies of the game, trying to sell codes.
Well, yeah. They did the same thing with the Nintendo Switch too, and I mean, they never ran out of it.
This is different.
Physical thing.
Like there was there's only making 2 million Nintendo Switch 2s. They're making unlimited of these codes. You could go buy a million right now if you wanted to. I mean,
actually, I think it was sold out. I think it's
they probably figure there's GTA somebody somewhere that's dumb enough.
Yeah, which was confusing because
how is that a thing? How can
it's a digital game? You have infinite. How do you have sold out?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't know. We'd have to go. I didn't like open any sort of.
Yeah, GTA 6 cannot sell out digitally. Yeah, it says we down more copies. Yeah, I don't know how it could.
Yeah, I don't know
you
either.
You can get it right from PlayStation or Xbox stores right now. I mean, I don't know if probably can on Rockstar.
I can't get it on PC, so I couldn't tell you. It's not like I could try it on my PlayStation or Xbox.
Right.
I don't have either. But I mean, that somebody said that it was showing as sold out, and I don't know if maybe that was just like a glitch or.
I don't think so.
Who knows?
I don't know how it could sell out, but
yeah, if they're selling billions of copies, I doubt they're selling out. Which again, would make no sense if someone is trying to sell scalped copies of. Like, why are you digital copies scalping? And imagine
Yeah.
having an $80 game, which we already think is kind of insane, to then be sold to you non-unlimited or ultimate edition, being sold at 100 or
Again, I don't think it's
$225.
insane. I don't think I think it's insane that they're not just charging $100.
They are for the ultimate edition.
Right. But I think it's crazy that they're even selling an edition where you can't play the whole game. Like, I think
Well, you can
it's
play the
insane
whole
to me.
game on both. It's just one has like certain
Well, yeah,
things
it's not
locked behind it.
yeah, it's not gonna have the full game though. From what I hear, there's a bunch of
Oh,
missions
I
that
think
are locked
there's
behind
gonna
it.
be like a couple missions locked
Yeah.
behind, the ultimate edition, which is stupid. I mean, same thing with like if you have a certain clothing store that's locked behind the ultimate edition, kind of dumb. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be like GTA 3, and then like maybe you get some additional skins or something for buying the ultimate edition. That would make sense.
Yeah.
But then you're
What
probably
is it?
also gonna have to buy a subscription to play online.
GTA, yeah,
and
GTA
and you
Plus.
might have to or I don't think you can get I don't think you'd have to buy another game for online. I think it'd be the same game. You just have to buy the subscription.
So with Grand Theft Auto 5, I think with Grand Theft, if you buy the regular Grand Theft Auto 5, you get
6.
you get the well, that's what I meant 6. I meant 6. I think you get the actual game. And I think you get access to online, but you have to pay the membership. It's
Right.
saying with the Ultimate Edition, you get GTA Plus or Plus. I mean, you get a lot of shit, dude. You get the GTA Plus is reoccurring 500,000 deposit into your GTA Online bank account, shark card with 15% bonus, GTA money, access to free discounted GTA Online vehicles, rotating selection of classic Rockstar game titles. You get a car which looks like a old Ferrari or old Lamborghini. You get like a hand cannon with a scope on it. Couple
Yeah.
cool guns.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool like clothes
Yeah,
and cars and stuff like that, but they're
a
all
safe
locked behind a
house.
specific
Yeah,
building that you won't be able to have access to in the game.
yeah, but you
So,
get all this with the
the ultimate edition.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
I know.
So there's a bunch of shit, but that's yeah. I don't. Yeah, I would think most people are probably just going to buy that, or eventually just upgrade to it anyway, because you're not going to be able to play the whole game. It's going to be there's definitely going to be some missing shit if you don't have it. But I don't know. I said a long time ago. I knew it was going to be $100.
You
Yeah,
said you were willing to pay like 300 for it.
I'm going to pay a lot fucking more than that because I have to buy
Yeah,
the new
but I mean,
PlayStation
aren't
5.
pretty much all games nowadays $100? I mean, look at what
Most of them
Space
are like
Marines
80.
2. 100. It
Most
was
of them are
100
7 and 80. I paid 6 or 70 for Space Marines 2.
Yeah, but I mean, there was like the $100 edition. There was a $110 edition for Skull
Well,
and Bones. I
a
mean,
lot of games have that edition. I think where Kai's is like they raised prices to $70, and now GTA's 80, which realistically it's 100 is a full game. But I think I mean prices are going up on games, and it costs less for them to make them, so that's why a lot of people are upset. I haven't heard as much backlash on GTA 6 though, being 80 or $100. But I also thought it was going to be that high anyway, personally.
People are bots.
Just it's a game that they've been making for 10 years, so I'm not surprised by it at all. I mean, hey, it'd be cool if it was $60 because then I wouldn't have to pay $100 for it and buy a PS5, but
Hey, there's
not the
2
world we
developers
live
who
in.
made a game that made 60 million
Okay.
in Meccha Chameleon.
I've heard of this. I've seen this. It looks pretty fun.
It does look real
I have
fun. I
not
actually had
seen
someone
this.
trying to get me to play the other night.
What's it cost?
It cost
$10?
$6.
Hell yeah.
$6. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
2 devs made it in 2 months, and they've already sold 10 million copies. So
That's crazy.
they had an all-time peak of 340.5K, and then they had, last I checked last night, a 24-hour peak of like 190.5. So it's gone down a bit, but they're still doing. And I think part of the problem too is people are cheating in that game. Why? No idea. Muda's been expected of cheating. I mean, he ran right by XQC and just shot. It just automatically shot him, but he was saying he wasn't cheating.
That's the guy that was not cheating before, right?
Right. Yeah. That's enough. Yeah. And I'm just like, you couldn't even really tell he was that. I had to watch the video like 6 times. I had to see XQC's perspective to see what he looked like, to then go on Muda's vision and see how he could have even, like, I still couldn't see him really well. And I knew he was there.
Though, how are they cheating? Are they using like just
There's two
screen peeking, or
there's walls, which just kind of shows where they're at. And then there's another one that's like the auto trigger where as soon as your crosshairs pass somebody, it just shoots.
okay, all right.
So, and I'm like, it's a sandbox friendly game. What do you need cheats for, dude? If you're that low in life, just stop gaming.
Hey,
period.
just remember what was it? Who cheated in fucking
Oh yeah, Doctor or whatever his name
Dr.
was.
Lupo,
Lupa, yeah.
Lupo, yeah. I mean, people just cheat because they fucking stupid bitches. All right, they're
It's
stupid
pride.
bitches.
It's
Horrible at life.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's like I don't understand how you even have fun cheating in a video game.
it's
Like,
just
how's
a
that even
prideful thing. I think
I
it's not
guess.
fun. You're just like,
But
oh,
why do you got to be good at
a?
why do you got to be good at a $6 game that people are going to play for a month?
Yeah, I don't even know if they're gonna play.
And then nobody's ever
you
going to
got
play
to
it again.
remember, there's people that get mad at you, CC, because you don't talk about a game long enough.
That's true.
Some people are just miserable.
That's
That is
true.
true.
Or you don't talk about it soon enough. That's another one.
Exactly.
Or
some people are just
you
miserable.
talk about it too late in the episode. You're right. I don't
Or
know,
too
man.
much,
I just don't understand the. I mean, there's cheaters everywhere. You got to have a good anti-cheat.
100%. Yeah.
You know what? I hate you, CC. Now
Okay.
my stupid computer is popping up Tesla stuff. Like I want to buy one of these things.
Hey, man.
Oh, I tell you.
Would change
Yeah,
your
but they
life.
can do a quarter mile in like 11.45 seconds. So, just saying, if you really want one,
Soaking those pretty sure soaking those EcoBoost Ford Explorers. So
Yeah,
hey, he used to have a Kia Soul.
I did used to have a Kia Soul.
I see where it comes from.
Yeah,
I
now
miss
you get it.
I miss my Chevy HHR. I had that for like 4 years. Love that's my favorite car I've ever owned.
You know
Next
how
to the
you'd
Tesla.
always bought the
I
build
would tell
stuff
you
and
what
Sea of
that.
Thieves?
Uh,
He's like that, but IRL.
I don't get it.
I know you don't. That's fine. He gets what I'm saying, and that's what matters.
I would tell CC what the HHR stands for, but I don't think I can say it on the podcast
Yeah,
without
don't
us
get us
getting in
canceled.
trouble.
I love that car, man. It was I had kayak racks on there for the kayaks. It'll hold all my fishing gear.
So Sony
Good car.
licensing. This guy is he's getting
Great
worse
car.
and worse. I bet it was.
Was
Did
great
you-
This
car.
group chat real quick.
Yeah, right. Get out of the group chat. Have you don't send a message in group chat because it'll pop up on CC. He probably isn't in streamer mode and it'll pop up and make a noise. He's horrible with that. He's probably already plugged in his phone 3 times.
Okay, well then I'll
right
go
now
ahead
he's
and
doing
do
it on purpose. I can see it. Yep. Ba-doop. I know it. Okay. We were talking about this a little bit, I think, before the podcast, but the Sony licensing that they're dealing with. That does make sense. That fits CC.
Told you.
I think they just came out with a statement just this week, which I mean for the listeners was last week. But so
Sony?
This is one thing we've talked about before. Now Sony did this before a little bit, but it was like real old off-brand kind of stuff. But this is like their licensing. They weren't able to renew the license for what was it? The Canal Titles, that studio, which has Terminator 2, Hot Fuzz, Rambo, Total Recall, Highlander, stuff like that. More than 500 movies and TV shows are being removed September 1st from the Sony videos. So if you bought the movie, like for example Terminator 2, you bought it in Sony, you no longer have access to it. You lose it, even if you bought the digital copy. And this is why they're not doing any refunds, because they're saying you weren't sold the movie, you were sold a license, right? So this is why when Casey and I talk about all the time how we have the physical discs that we keep and we want physical discs games, which I mean is a little bit harder on PC. But
Well,
if
why
I'm
would
getting an
they?
Xbox or a PlayStation, yeah,
Why
exactly.
would they remove that? Like, I don't understand why you would
Because they
want to
didn't get to
remove
renew the
that.
license. They don't want to. They just didn't get the renewal on the license for that
So
studio.
they don't own it anymore.
Correct. So now if you try and watch it, right, you're going to get a pop-up. Well, September 1st, you'll get a pop-up saying pretty much like Sony no longer owns this and you don't have access to it. You can no longer watch this title. And it's gone. It's out of your library. Yeah. So when people think that we're crazy for holding on, like, oh, we want DVDs or we want the solid disc version, especially like GTA and stuff like that. Now, GTA is going to have, when you go to pick it up, by the way, it's supposed to not have a physical disc. If you like went to GameStop or something and pre-ordered it, it's just going to have a code inside of a case for you to be able to do it. But that's why like this stop killing games is so important, right? And then Sony's also saying that by 2028, they're not going to have any physical media. And they're going to be removing the PS3 and PS Vita store this summer. So like any of those games that you had are going to be gone. So now imagine you're playing on a console that no longer has physical games, and anytime they want to shut down that store, you don't have that console anymore, or they don't have the backwards capabilities on the new system. It's gone forever. So
Crazy.
yeah, now the money you paid for it doesn't even matter. Like I have games for my Xbox One that I can sell. Actually, it might be my 360, but I have physical games and the console that I can sell that stuff. It's physical. If I don't want to use them anymore, take them in, give them to somebody, sell them, and I kind of get money. I mean, it's not going to be the same amount. Obviously, I paid for everything, but I get something in return, or I can trade it for something with somebody or whatever have you. But having those physical things and especially when a lot of these, I mean, if they just bought Terminator 2 yesterday, it doesn't matter. They're SOL. They're out money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's games
I'll
or
tell you
movies
something
I've
funny.
bought on Microsoft.
I saw some comments on people defending all that
I bet they were. I bet they
on
were.
Facebook, and one of the comments was something about you idiots think your physical games are gonna be worth money, and I'm thinking to myself, I literally sold some of my old Nintendo games and 64 games and paid for an $1,100 PC.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I mean, listen, that stuff could be
when you
worth some
have
money.
a sealed up copy of Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo,
Mm.
it's worth some money.
Yeah. Yeah, people collect
People who
that
think
shit
physicals
too.
are-
And people like collect the old game stuff. I mean, I'm sure
Oh
DVDs
yeah.
DVDs will probably come back because of that. I just like do a lot of people buy movies, like digital copies of movies? Like, or is
I mean,
that
I've bought some like on
I've
the
bought a
Microsoft
few.
Yeah.
store and
I've bought a few on
Amazon.
like a few on
Amazon.
Microsoft and Amazon. Yeah, I guess. But
Yeah. I
It's just
use
easier to
Fandango,
get those.
but
I
it
haven't used
depends.
Fandango
Like the
yet.
new Mortal Kombat movie came out. I bought it on Fandango, just because the DVD release wasn't out yet.
yeah,
So I mean,
I see
I've got
them
a couple hundred movies that's digital, but most of
yeah,
them's from when I buy a DVD and get the code.
get the
So
code. Where do you put that
yeah,
code at? Like on Fandango?
yeah.
Oh,
How you do
it'll
it?
have a place where you can
Well,
put them
Well, a
too.
lot of them you can
it
pick kind
used
of where you want to do it,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, it used to be, what was it, Voodoo or something
Voodoo,
like
yeah,
that, and
I
then
had a
there was
bunch of Voodoo.
Movies
Mhm.
Anywhere,
Yeah,
and I think they all kind of moved
and
into
Plex is
Fandango.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just curious if you guys ever bought. I mean, I bought a couple. Like I bought like the Laser Team movies, uh, and then like I've rented movies on Amazon a lot more than I've
I
bought
don't
them.
rent. If I'm going to get one, I'm going to buy it. I'm not renting it.
Really? Okay.
I'm not paying a half the price or a third of the price to rent
Well,
it for a time limit and then
usually I can rent movies for like $4.99 or something like that on there. And I rented one the other night for $1. I was gonna pay $3.99 to rent it, but it was only $1.
$1's not bad.
No, yeah, because I clicked rent and it went through.
I'll
It's like,
buy that for
do you want
$1.
to pay 99 cents? I'm like, hell yeah, I was just gonna pay $4 for it. Hell yeah, I'll pay 99
So
cents.
sure. Yeah.
So
Well, so the next point is I purposely put it after this Sony licensing problem. Blu-ray sales went up about 10,000%. Now, this has been over the last 8 to 10 years, and so Key Production Group one of the groups that deals with a lot of audio, states that there has been the 10,000 increase in Blu-ray audio sales over the last 8 to 10 years. Now, the physical disc version has only increased by 3% for video formats, but for the 4K resolution of Blu-ray has gone up almost 20% in 2025, which I feel has a lot to do with
for sure. But okay,
a lot
now
of that
tell me
digital media
this.
disappearing.
Tell me this. What do you? I guess we probably don't know the answer, but I mean, compare 2025's numbers to like 95,
Well, I mean,
2005.
right. Well, I mean, it's the question is since like it's been out where it kind of held, right? Where has it increased in the last years, especially since the age of digital media has come out? We've got streaming services, we've got the online like cloud and stuff like that where you can have all this digital media, but the problem is now people are starting to see the end of this digital license and they're losing so much stuff. So they're like, okay, what do I need to do to make sure that when I make a purchase that I actually get to keep it? That's one of the differences between tangible and intangible goods, right? Because the tangible good, you physically have it, you can change it, you can exchange it, just like cryptocurrency, right? You don't have anything physical with that. You're just trying to make electrical trades, and you're hoping that it's going to work out for you. Which I mean, who wouldn't?
Well,
but
so check this out, right? So this is what I think. This is Google Gemini, whatever's on Google's AI. So the revenue dropped from 16.3 billion copies in 2005 to 870 million copies in 2025, which that makes sense. 94% drop. That makes sense to me. I wouldn't imagine very many people are buying DVDs now, which 870 million is not a lot.
Oh, I'm sure not. And again, most people are probably going like they're going Blu-ray, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a Blu-ray DVD.
Well, I mean, like I've said before, you know, Chloe, she loves going to Goodwill and looking at stuff. And I mean, I do too. And that's where most of my DVDs come from. Because I'm telling you, we'll walk into a Goodwill and you can just, I walked into one, I was little North Alabama for work, and I found this little hole in the wall little thrift store, and I stopped and I seen their movies. I was like, ah, it ain't too many, and I turned, and then holy moly, I mean, it was tons of them. And I mean, I walked out of there, dude charged me like 50 cents a DVD.
That's crazy, yeah. We've
Yeah,
got
dude. I mean, I come walking out there with bags
half-price
full.
books. Have you ever heard of half-price books?
No.
Bookstore that they have a whole fucking section of DVDs.
Oh,
you don't read? That's I'm surprised. I feel like you're.
I read like emails and like information online and stuff like that, but I can't do books. I just can't sit there. I don't have.
I know your OCD ass would hate to look through my fucking phone. By the way,
1,000%. I don't.
2,500 unread emails.
I try not to look at my wife's phone too because she's got a ton of notifications and it just bugs the shit out of me. But like when it comes to book, I tell people this all the time. This is how I explain it. A lot of people when they read books, they like have a movie going on in their head of what's happening while they're reading, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a visual. When I read a book, I just read words. Nothing populates for me.
Yeah, but you like let's say you're reading a book about dragons, right?
Uh-huh.
You put it down. You don't like picture what you think those dragons look like? Really?
No. Now it was different when I was like, so when I was in 9th grade, they had Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, right? It was one of our books.
Oh man, love that book.
I'm pretty sure I was in like the special class for English because they had the book played on audio for the class. So we didn't have to do like at night read 3 chapters type of thing. It was like, hey, we're coming in class, all class, we're going to listen to this audio.
Yep.
And when like someone was talking to me, I could like what they were saying to me and like the different voices, all that. I could visualize that.
Okay.
But when I personally read, now, I've also never been tested for this, and I feel like I might be dyslexic.
Oh, I for sure am slightly dyslexic.
Because I can't tell you how many times like I'll be reading a sentence and then I got to go back and be like, this sentence didn't make any sense. So I got to go back and reread the sentence and stuff like that. And then,
I do that all the time.
So yeah, reading just doesn't work out for me. I can't sit there and people are like, you should read this book. It's a really good book. I go, is there a film that's based around the same thing for the book?
So I like watching movies, but like certain books, Like I can always.
I hear that all the
picture-
time.
yeah,
I just can't read them. I
what's
tried.
wrong with that?
Doesn't
That's
I,
all
work.
right.
I think we've had that conversation before. I think me and you did or something. Because
Thought
what
we
we
had it on the
talking about?
podcast.
Ready Player One,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
book
yeah.
Oh, I
versus
never
the
Yeah,
read
movie.
that. I didn't know
we had
that
that
was
on the
a book.
podcast like 2 episodes
Oh,
ago.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one. If you like to read, go read the book
Yeah,
for
I'll
Ready
read that.
Player One.
So I won't.
Well, Kyle, listen to the audiobook maybe.
Do it.
I'll listen to the audiobook.
I'm a big audiobook guy. I like audiobooks.
Yeah, audiobooks aren't bad if they're read, obviously.
Words are hard.
SteamOS. So we've talked about the Steam machine coming out. A lot of people are complaining because A, over $1,000, B, that's without a controller. So a lot of people are upset about that. Not what they expected. But here's where the twist kind of comes into play. And this might have been their plan all along. Don't know. SteamOS, right? The operating system, especially for the Steam machine, is free. So it's a Linux-based operating system that can be installed in your own PC. You can build a PC yourself for
Yeah, you could build
$1,000 or
Yeah,
whatever.
you could build a Steam.
And put the SteamOS on it and operate your computer. Now here's the thing. It
Well,
only
also-
works currently on AMD graphics cards.
Yep.
So they're working on a NVIDIA support, but there's no like current anywhere near release date. So
Right.
they don't have it.
I
planned
mean,
to
you
release
could
soon
you
for
could
that, but-
technically install like PlayStation OS on your PC and Xbox wanted to, right? It's the same thing.
right.
So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well, I don't know about PlayStation. I know Xbox has the Xbox dashboard that they released that you can download and put on your PC because we talked about that
you
for
could
Microsoft.
you could make your own PlayStation if you want. Oh, you can download PlayStation OS.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Must be new. I've never heard of it.
No, you could have done it like with the PS3 if you wanted to.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the operating system is being
Yeah.
downloaded?
Yeah, you can download it. That's how, like, if let's say your console gets flashed or whatever, your hard drive goes bad. You could just download that on your PC on the hard drive and then put.
Yeah, but there's a difference between like making your computer.
There's a
system.
way that you could do it if you wanted to. It just wouldn't.
Well, I'm sure if you wanted to jailbreak, I'm talking about things that are like actively used to make a PC that operating system.
Yeah, you could.
Like
you
you're
could
downloading
run
the
a
Steam and
PC
you're
on it.
downloading Xbox. Like they're designed specifically for PC. Not you're having to like go in the back end and jailbreak it and force it onto your PC.
Well, you
I'm
could
talking
just
about
install it on there and use it as that if you wanted to. I don't know why you would want to. I don't know why you would want to install the Xbox one.
I mean,
Xbox
having the
OS.
ROG LIX, like I understand it. I personally don't want to. You can switch between like PC mode and Xbox mode on that Xbox OS, right?
Yeah.
Which is
And you
fine.
can do the same thing with
like
you could install Linux on your computer too and switch between Windows and Linux too. It's the same thing. It's just different partition on your hard drive.
right.
Or on your
but
storage device.
The way I have Windows as my main system, especially when I'm running mostly Steam and stuff like that, I'd rather just have the Windows sidebar as a side option, you know. Which you might want to, and this is another thing, kind of like very similar to Steam. Xbox, you might want to create a PC that's like that.
You wouldn't be able to have Linux OS on your PC and just I want to pop over to Windows real quick. I don't think.
Not if Linux is your main OS, no.
Well, no, even if Linux is your secondary OS, you'd have to close Windows down and reboot your computer and boot it into that.
Yeah,
partition.
into Linux. Yeah.
Yeah. So just letting you know like that, because it's not like as far as I know it's not an app. The only app is like Steam. You'd have to just download Steam like you do now. But you could,
the Xbox.
Yeah, or you could do that with Xbox, yeah, or PlayStation.
But that's what I'm saying is they're making that like an operating system.
Yeah,
in a sense. So you'd still, anyways.
So you could build like a cheaper, basically a cheaper Steam machine, or build your own Steam machine. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
sense.
sense.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dickhead. So
you
and that's why this is like, so if you want to do the same thing very similar with your PC for Xbox, I mean, all you have to do is get a controller. It wirelessly connects, or you can connect it via cable. But here's what's happening with Xbox. So they've just increased the prices of the consoles themselves, and we've talked about the decrease in the Game Pass, but the console itself, the Series S 512 gig is going from $399 to $499. $100 up. And the terabyte version is going from $449 to $599, so $150.
Did
Now,
this
very
just
similar.
happen, or did this happen? This happened a few months ago. We talked about it.
I think this is just a newer.
That's what I'm
price
saying. This is
increase.
like the 8th time they've
Yeah,
done
so
increased prices.
and I'll go over these two prices and I'll tell you what it was in 2024. But the Series X terabyte is going from $649 to $800, and the X2 terabyte digital is going from $599 to $750. In 2024, the Series S was only $300 and the Series X was $500. So not
I'm
only
gonna
have we
tell you
had these
something.
price increases, but now even higher. It's almost double the amount since 2024.
Yeah, if you're paying $800 for an Xbox,
Just get a piece.
there you seriously got some kind of brainwashing going on because there's no way I'm
are
paying
people
$800
are people
for an
still
Xbox.
buying Xboxes?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, I mean, this far out. I
You look
mean,
at PlayStations, you're paying
If
almost
it breaks, maybe.
$1,000.
Yeah, yeah, but who's still buying these things, right? I mean, they're not like
unless
it
they
breaks.
think people's going to buy them for GTA 6 coming out. It's the only thing
That's
I
true.
can think of.
Might as well increase prices now.
But
Yeah, before GTA comes out and people have to buy them.
I
Then it
mean,
becomes more
I can
normal.
wait another year for
I'll
it to
tell
come
you
on
this:
PC.
that the PS5s are definitely, the used ones are definitely more expensive than they were when I bought one
Oh yeah.
a year ago.
Oh, for sure. That's all they do
They're
is keep raising
definitely
prices.
higher. Yeah.
Now, the good news, if you want to see it that way, is Xbox will have payment plans if you want to get a console. And I feel like if you're
With
making
24.99%
At least it's
interest.
not.
Yeah.
At least it's not a rental agreement, because that's what I'm waiting for when they start renting them out.
Yeah, if you're having to put a payment plan together for a console,
Hey,
consoles are getting too expensive, or you shouldn't be buying one.
Just call Rent-A-Center or Aaron's or whatever, those rental places, and get you one there and pay like $6,000 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CC sounds like he would
Or
probably do that. To be fair,
a firm, whatever that is. I always see
What
that
is- a firm.
on like Amazon. I'll buy something and be
Mhm.
like, "Do you want to
Oh
pay
yeah.
this over 4 payments?" Like, no, I just want to buy it.
Yeah, there's that one, and there's something.
PayPal
There's
does it
like a
too.
purple one.
Oh
I
yeah,
keep
yeah.
seeing one that's purple.
Sure.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy.
There's
Crazy that people are that shit.
Well, I mean, hey, interest rate. I mean, hey, if people they know they can make money off of people, they're gonna do it.
I think PayPal
there's
doesn't charge you anything. You have to have like a good standing with PayPal. Obviously, I've had the same PayPal account for like 10 years. So always ask me if I want to put it into 4 payments. Like,
just put it now. I make bank. Don't worry about it. There's the people are
Tesla
saying
drivers.
obviously that it's coming. Yeah, right.
well, I wouldn't try to buy something if I didn't have the money. Why would I be in the PayPal screen if I don't have the fucking money, right?
Because some people don't. There's people saying that it's coming from obviously the RAM increase and then like the memory shortage and all that good stuff. Right. But there's also people in California who are suing the RAM manufacturers because they're saying that they're actually price gouging. So it's 17, right? 17, either people or small businesses that are suing them for price gouging, because it's very similar to what was happening back in the day when the .com was released, right? What was it? Hynix and Samsung were using the .com as a way to like basically price gouge people and say, oh, because of the .com prices are going up, and they were holding it there. And then they got sued, and obviously they lost that settlement. But
dude, everybody, I could sue you for being a dickhead, you know?
right, but when you're found guilty,
That
there's
I
a-
would,
there's a-
that
probably-
I would
Hey,
probably
nah, he'd
win.
probably
I'd probably
win.
win that
He'd
shit.
probably
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, it'd probably win that.
You wouldn't even have to sue me. I will just agree to being a dickhead.
I'm just saying I could, though. I'm just saying I could.
Yeah,
you could sue anybody for anything.
You could sue me for being a dickhead. I don't think you'd get any compensation for it. They'd be like, oh, "What are you trying to
They'd be
get?"
like, "Yeah, he is for sure."
You
I
get
could-
chickens.
I could even call your
Yeah.
wife in to testify. She'd be like, "Yeah, he's a fucking dickhead."
100%. You could call anybody I work with, anybody that's in my family, anybody. You could really talk to anybody. Like, yeah, he's a
Now,
dickhead.
your mom would not say you're a dickhead, okay?
No,
She'd
she
be
would.
like,
She would
"He's a
probably say I'm a
sweetheart.
dickhead.
He's a
Like
sweetheart."
I'm a great kid, sure, but I'm a dickhead. I know. I like. Right, I've got some things in life figured out, but I'm still kind of a dick. They state that they're colluding together to get the highest possible prices and using AI, very much like the .com theory, as a way to basically scalp people, right?
Listen,
They're
that's
saying AI is their scapegoat.
people need to understand that like once people raise prices, why the fuck would they bring them down? They're not going to.
Right, but
They're not
that's why
going to.
they're saying they're holding it. Now, people in Steam have stated that there's like no negotiation at all. Like they're trying to get RAM, they're trying to negotiate some of the prices, especially I think the Steam machine was probably part of the reason for that.
Yep.
But they're saying like, no, you're paying these prices and that's it. So you're telling, imagine you're making RAM, especially now, right? That AI has kind of settled a little bit. It's not as they're trying to build some data centers and use people's lawns, all that good stuff. But
Yeah.
you're trying to tell me that AI is still as hot. They're stealing all the RAM still. A lot of that AI has kind of like found its placehold and they're just trying to expand it. So RAM isn't being used as much, I would say, personally, I would think. And now their profit margins have obviously increased because
Yeah.
it's not all going to AI.
100%.
And they just want to hold those profit margins. Like
Yeah.
if you go from using like AI and you have a deal with AI and you're like, okay, we're going to hold you at like this, I don't know, 40, 50% margin. And then all of a sudden, like AI kind of dips and you come back into the civilian side of the market. And you're like, okay, well, prices have dropped for me to make these goods, this RAM. But if I sell it to the customer and still hold as high as I possibly can, I'm going to be getting like a 130, 150% margin. Why won't I hold it here? Let's all get together. All these RAM manufacturers go, let's get together and we'll all make bank off of this. Sounds like the insurance agencies. But
yeah, I mean it's crazy, but like look at everything in the past, right? Like prices go up because of fuel's so high. Prices go up, fuel prices drop. And do prices of the products drop? No, they
you
don't.
can't. Yeah, it's hard to. There's a lot that goes on when it comes to inflation. Fuel's a little bit one of those things that you can't really compare pricing to because prices increase and decrease on certain things. Now, the price of things might increase because gas went up, freight costs more, and then not only the problem is like gas went up, but now the price to get certain parts to certain places for vehicles that now drive certain things to different areas, all that has an effect.
Yeah, I'm in
on
that.
it. So
I'm in that industry. I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So it's hard to bring those prices back down when everything's kind of like jumbled together. Now the only way to do that is to decrease inflation. But once inflation is kind of taking its stronghold, there's a lot that goes into it to be able to decrease that.
100%. But I'm just saying, but prices typically don't come back down. You know, they just typically don't.
But that's why but that's where a lot of like these pay, and that's why we have such a difference between like, I can't tell you how many people that are like, baby boomers and stuff like that you talk about, and they're like, they talk about now. I would agree with them about Gen Z. How I've noticed that a lot of Gen Z workers, like, they don't want to work 40-hour work weeks. They expect like $30-$40 off rip, and like they're hitting entry level jobs and expecting $20-$30, right? I understand those aspects, but when you've got like millennials who have been like outside and mixed with computers, and they're doing a lot more than a lot of people, and we're having to wait, a lot of baby boomers had, back in the day, they were able to get a house in their 20s.
Yeah.
They usually, for the most part, maybe not even the baby boomers, maybe a little bit before them, but baby boomers, even when you watch a lot of the older shows like Boy Meets World, they could have a house that was, I don't know, $200,000, and they were having a lower percentage. They were making more. They were having a car, a house, and everything by their late 20s. And now people are having to wait an extra 20, 30 years before they can even fully purchase their house. Like, prices have increased so much. Like,
prices have
in Japan,
increased.
they don't have that.
For sure.
But significantly. Now you're getting all these people who have bought up a lot of the housing market. Not only that, but a lot of a lot of companies, even foreign companies, are allowed to buy houses. Shouldn't happen.
Right.
And it's causing these increases. But we went to buy a house that was literally built in the 60s. They did not make a single upgrade. I'm not even kidding. The air handler was from the 60s. The air fan, the fan outside was from the 60s. The piping, the aluminum electric lines, all from not a single upgrade to the house. So when they bought that house in the 60s, that house was probably like 20-something thousand, maybe 30.
You can look online and see what they paid for it, most likely.
I think it was something like that, though. It was like 30,000, something like that when I looked on Zillow or something. But then now the kids are trying to sell it, and they're like selling it for $500,000.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
and they'll get that, and they'll get it. They'll get it.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, we try to take them down because they didn't have a single floor in there. all the wires had to be redone because they were aluminum wiring and all that good stuff. So I'm like, the same thing's happening where these companies will increase prices and they want to hold it. Same thing with everybody. I guess everybody else. They're like, how can I make when you can screw people over? How can I make money and do it? So these people are mad about Rams, but people are doing it on a daily with these houses. Flippers,
with
the
everything.
worst.
With everything, man. I'm telling you, that's like that's what is annoying is they're like, oh, once inflation goes down, like people will lower the prices on, like what they say, like
Well,
chips, or there's like 20% less chips in a bag now. It's like they ain't gonna
oh
do
yeah.
it. They ain't gonna come down.
Look, they keep saying it because there's plenty of people out there that are brainwashed and will
Mhm.
believe that crap.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
why yeah, whenever I do work, like if I do construction for somebody, I don't charge them like $60 an hour. I'll charge them like 25, 30, depending
Yeah.
on how far away they are. Obviously,
Right.
like if it's a next door neighbor or friend, I'm like, I'll charge you 10. I don't even really want to charge you, but I don't like charging people a ton. I'm not trying to get rich quick. I'm trying to help you
Well,
and
then like you
like
make a little bit
not
of money and you're
destroy you.
happy, Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm making a
That's
little
how
bit
it
of
yeah.
money for my
that's how
work,
it
but
should be. But people are just
they're just trying to
money
make so
hungry,
much
dude.
money so fast. Yeah, they're like, I'm going to charge them $80 for an hour of my work, and I'm like, then like they're like, oh, a regular construction company would charge me, like $3,000 to do this job, and you're
This
charging
is
me
this is
in the end 500.
what I hate about like construction companies, right? Because like most of them should do what you're doing, right? But I've seen like construction companies where like they like the people fuck around for like half the day and
Oh
aren't
yeah.
even really working. It's like how much you gonna fucking charge me for that? When we had the derecho years ago,
Hmm.
he would keep sending this guy over to like paint my kitchen. He hadn't been to my house in like 2 weeks working on the house, and he'd be like send him over there. Well, I want you to know that we're still focused on your house. Like, I don't want to fucking pay this guy to paint my fucking kitchen. Like 6
Right.
fucking days.
I'll
He's
paint
been
the
in there
kitchen.
for an hour a day for 6 days. Like half that time's cleaning up, putting the shit away. Like, fuck no. Yeah. Like I
Bastard.
was, getting irritated. But yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Sorry, Ram took me on a little bit of a rant there.
All right, happens.
Ram manufacturers, stealing bastards. They're making possibly servers illegal in California, by the way. So this
What?
is another downside. So this is exactly what Stop Killing Games is trying to stop from happening in a sense. So the ESA vice president stated that
What's
they
ESA?
consider the service that's the gaming like console type of thing over there. It's made up of it's basically a lobbying group with a bunch of different game developers and stuff in it, like Nintendo, Ubisoft, EA. They're all part of this group, right? That are supposed to be basically on the gamer side. They're not.
Yeah.
The VP said that servers are basically like a black market and piracy. So in California, right now it's only California, they're trying to make it to where Call of Duty and Minecraft servers are going to be illegal. Now,
Okay.
they believe that Stop Killing Games is bad for gamers, but and they
they
also say that like loot boxes aren't gambling; they're just surprise mechanics. I'm like, fucking gambling. But they possibly might think that it's like the servers are. This bill is supposed to be meant for, those servers that do like circumnavigate the games that have a monthly fee, like GTA would have a monthly fee. They would
Yeah.
create a server where you don't have to pay that.
Yep.
That would be something I could understand where that's like piracy and that's illegal, but
Yep.
that's not what they're talking about. They're just saying any of it. And which is funny because even Minecraft itself has the link to make your own server on their homepage. So how do you say it's illegal when the company itself is providing this link for people to be able to do it? Doesn't make any
Right.
sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make at all.
Yeah, I don't. That's one of the reasons I don't like people who again are higher up and have like want to act like they know what's going on with the gaming community. They don't.
Right.
And then I think one thing that will save you money right now, Steam is having a huge sale. Now it ends July 9th. So when this comes out, you have until I think like Thursday or something like that.
Yeah.
At 10 a.m. PT, which I think is Pacific Standard or Pacific time. So whatever that is on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Some
of these games are crazy.
Yeah,
Deals
so
are really
there's
good.
a lot of them. I only picked the ones that had like some of the larger discounts that are pretty well known. Sons of the Forest, 70% off.
NBA 2K26 normally $70 is $10 right now.
Correct. Yeah, not even $9.79.
Yeah.
Sons of
FC26
the
for
Forest. I might have to get that.
yeah,
Cheap,
First one
$9.
was
FC26 for
good.
people who are watching the World Cup right now. It's normally 70. It's 80% off at $13.99 right now.
Crazy.
Cyberpunk 2077, Casey was talking about playing.
There you
Normally
go, CC.
60,
I already own it.
$17.99. Oh,
I
see?
pre-ordered
Oh,
it.
Now you guys
okay.
can play together.
Right.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, 60% off. So normally $60, $23.99. So there's a lot of Red
Yeah.
Dead 2. If you haven't picked up Red Dead 2, we've talked about that
Grab
game
it.
a lot.
Grab it. It's so good. Even if you already played it, grab it and play it
75% off.
again.
$60 now, $14.99. Definitely grab it.
Borderlands is 50% off. I haven't played that. Borderlands 4. I want to play that. So
Which
I might
one?
have 4.
Oh, Borderlands 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Casey and I played it.
Yeah.
But there was like so many different metas that got nerfed and then picked back up.
Ready or Not, 50% off,
Casey
$24.99.
flew through that game.
Dead by Daylight is $7.99. This is
What's
a good
that?
sale.
Split Fiction has like a pretty good one. Yeah, the Steam sale is pretty huge.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Crazy.
Yeah, I definitely say that. Also, someone created if you want like a free movie, the Shrek movie in Minecraft.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
they used leather helmets. If you put like a leather helmet on one of those armor stands and then you back up, you actually get like 10 times smaller than 720p. That's how good the resolution's going to be. And they did it in Bedrock. So that's kind of funny.
Hey, creativeness. That's great.
It is creative. Last I got two more things, and then I mean you
Yep.
can say whatever you want to say or anything else you got. Twitch ads, pre-roll ads, maybe up to 90 seconds versus the 30 seconds, and mid-roll ads might be up to 4 minutes instead of 3 minutes, even if you change the settings. They're saying that it's like basically forcing.
Talk about a game that needs to be removed from the company that owns them. They just need to branch off and be their
Twitch?
Yes.
Yeah. I almost feel like they're doing the ads themselves. So, and then unknown ETA, but apparently the Grinch 2 has been confirmed. So, but I think they're going to do
With Jim Carrey?
with Jim Carrey.
CGI?
But he's not going to do the makeup. I
What?
think he has to do CGI
Yeah.
or AI
Yeah.
because he said that was like the worst part. It's like pretty much dying almost.
He did not like.
So, no,
I'm sure
no, he
it
didn't.
takes hours and hours.
Yeah, no, it did take hours, and he said it was so like horrible to have to go through. So he doesn't want to do all that.
The
Right.
Ever
new
again, so.
Resident Evil game's on sale right now for $55.99.
See, there you go. More stuff.
Steals.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before Kai wraps it up, we just all want to hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July.
Absolutely.
Hopefully everybody had a good time. Had
happy
some hot
250.
dogs and drinks.
And don't
And-
shoot your fingers off.
Hopefully nobody
Yeah, don't
lost
go-
their fingers. Yeah.
Don't go swimming in the marsh in Florida. It's still mating season.
Mhm.
So,
I would know he was a certified alligator wrangler.
gator wrangler. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
if you got questions, don't ask me. Is that all you got? I know. Happy 4th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy 4th.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Let us know in the comments if there's anything you agree or disagree with. Maybe something you want us to discuss next week. You can catch the podcast on all of our platforms. We got YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and then of course follow our socials. We got Patreon, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.